Colin with Diode. Today we're going to show you how to install this SS3 ditch light bracket kit on a 2015 and up Subaru WRX or STI. Let's get started. To start our installation, we're going to go ahead and pop the hood and grab our masking tape. This is because we're going to be taping around the hood hinge to make sure that we keep our factory placement, because the hood may move around a little bit during installation. As an added step of precaution, we're also going to be masking around the edges of the hood. This is just to make sure that nothing gets scratched or fitting up the brackets. Next, we're going to grab our bracket. It's important to note that the platform on the top of the bracket will be facing the outside of the vehicle during the installation. Go ahead and set that somewhere close and grab our 12mm socket. This is because we're going to be removing the two nuts holding the hood onto the hood hinge. We're going to want to brace the back of the hood while we're moving these to make sure it doesn't move around. With those removed, we can fish our bracket underneath of the hood and up and over the hood hinge and loosely tighten down those two nuts and make sure that there's an even gap between the bracket and the back of the hood and that the hood hinge hasn't moved away from its original placement before we go ahead and tighten them down the rest of the way. Now we're ready to install our SS3 universal bracket onto our ditch light bracket. So we're going to go ahead and set that on top of the ditch light bracket and take our supplied bolt, put it through the top, followed by our washer, our lock washer, and our nut. Now we're only going to thread this on hand tight to leave room for adjustment later. Next, we're going to take our supplied nuts and drop them into the back of the SS3 with the white nylon lock ring facing the inside. Next, we're going to be installing our SS3 on our universal bracket by threading our supplied bolts and washer through the bracket and into the SS3, being careful to make sure the nut doesn't fall out the back. While doing this, make sure to leave the bolts hand tight so we can save room for adjustment later. Our next step is going to be to route all of our wiring. Now we're not going to show you how to do that just because it depends on your application how you want to route your wiring. Just know you're going to need a switch, a 12-volt power source, and a ground. After that's taken care of, we can go ahead and plug in our lights before making our final adjustments. First, we'll adjust our side to side. And once we have that where we like it, we can go ahead and tighten down that 13mm nut on the bottom of the bracket. Then we can make our height adjustments. And once you have that where you like it, you can go ahead and tighten down the two 5/32 Allen bolts on either side of the SS3. Our last step is going to be to remove our masking tape and then repeat the same steps we used to install this side on the other side of the vehicle. With our SS3 ditch light bracket kit installed, not only do we get a custom off-road look, but we'll also get a significant increase in added light. If you're looking to pick up an SS3 ditch light bracket kit for your vehicle or any of our other products, visit our website at diodedynamics.com or use our dealer locator tool to find a dealer near you. Thanks for watching.